it. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away. Oh, that was awesome.
Well, Spider-Man Homecoming opens in theaters this Friday. I have to take myself out on a movie date, really, because Tom Holland as a new Spider-Man, marvelous historian and author Bob Batchelor is here to tell us about his new book and the impact of Spider-Man. Thank you so much. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So Spider-Man audiences, they love the Marvel films. It doesn't matter if you're into superheroes or not, but Spider-Man for some reason is like the star of all stars.
Yes.
But why is that so?
Everybody can connect with that 15-year-old nerd. You either have those characteristics yourself at some point in your life, or you know that kid who was Spider-Man. So we all really look up to this character because he's human, and he was the first really comic book superhero who was human, not a god or somebody that couldn't be hurt in any way.
Yeah, he just haphazardly became Spider-Man. It happened.
Yeah, it was random.
Yeah.
And so audiences can really relate to the fact that he's got this responsibility that he didn't ask for, and now he's got to fulfill his full character.
Okay, so you are writing a book, which I think, is this right here?
Yes.
You have a book about Stan Lee, and if you guys can take a look at it. So if you can tell me this, why the book about Stan Lee?
Stan Lee is at the heart of all these amazing characters that are now taking over popular culture. He's the co-creator of Iron Man, of Thor, of Hulk, of the Avengers, of the X-Men, and of course of Spider-Man. So with this amazing group of artists that Stan Lee had in the early 60s, he was the mastermind and really gave the voice to these characters. So that smart alecky Spider-Man banter that we're all used to, that's Stan Lee's voice coming through the characters. So he had a really important role in creating this universe that we all know and love today.
So we spoke about this a couple of seconds ago, but just the huge difference between like Peter Parker and Spider-Man from all of the other superheroes. I mean, honestly, what makes him so different as far as Peter Parker and his character? Like when you're talking about like a Bruce Wayne or anything for Batman.
Yeah, I think what makes Peter Parker and Spider-Man so interesting is he's a kid, and so when we look at the world through Spider-Man's eyes, we see this youthful exuberance.
Some innocence still.
Yeah, versus Tony Stark, who's carrying the world on his shoulders as Iron Man, and Captain America, who has been through warfare, or even Wonder Woman, who's been through warfare.
Yeah.
So we get to relive our youth with Spider-Man in a way that is, he lives in Queens, so we think this guy, he's kind of like us. We see ourselves in him.
So, of course, everyone is always skeptical about remakes.
Yeah.
So why is it that we have to see this new Spider-Man movie?
I think from the time that Tom Holland showed up in Civil War as Spider-Man, he kind of stole the movie. And this guy, this actor, for some reason, he's got a gymnastics and a dance background. He's muscular. He's younger than the other guys who played Spider-Man. He embodies the character so well. There's something magical. Plus, you have Iron Man as a mentor. So for the first time in a Spider-Man movie, you have the other superheroes showing up.
Okay. So, of course, if you want to pick up this book, where can we stop by and pick it up?
Well, the book will be out in September.
Okay.
Stan Lee, the man behind Marvel. So you can pre-order it now, and then it'll be published in mid-September. So we're looking forward to that.
Okay, and also, take a look at what else he brought. Now, what is this
just
right
a couple
here?
props.
I just want to show
this
these
is this is a famous issue of Spider-Man, and I just happen to have it from my own collection because it's signed by the artist. This is from the 90s when Spider-Man was a little more mature, a little more grown up. But, us aging Gen Xers, they don't care about us anymore. They want the millennial audience. So Tom Holland, he's a young guy.
Yes.
But this is where more Spider-Man was a little bit older. Then this is the book that, one of the many books that have been put out about, specifically about Homecoming. Just a fun read.
Is it okay for us to start collecting these? Because aren't these going to be worth like millions someday?
I don't know millions anymore. Collecting anything's difficult because they make so many of them.
Yes, now they do.
But certainly, if you buy an early Marvel comic book and you have Stan Lee sign it, it's worth a lot of money.
Okay, we have to make sure I try to get that in. All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right, let's send things over to Catherine Bodak. Are you going to